Facebook friends and YouTube followers, here's one I'm sure you're going to like. It's almost a talking song. It's almost monotone. I think any beginning guitar player with a rickety old guitar could pick it up and do a good rendition of it, because there's not too many chord changes. Honestly, I listened to it online about 15 times, and the melody was so simple. By the time I got home, I couldn't remember how to do it, so I'm just barely copying it now. But this song was originally written by Haywire McClintock, who's most famous for the Big Rock Candy Mountain and other train and hobo songs like Who Said I Was a Bum and the Bum Song, and which were highly popular during the Depression when everybody was hurting up and didn't have enough money, kind of like today. But this version I got here was one that my daughter ran off for me, and it was Tex Ritter's version, and I'm sure it was done probably in the 1940s, because that's when he recorded a lot of songs, 40s and 50s, and probably he shortened, I think, took the last three verses off, which doesn't change the song much, but probably to get two songs on one side of a 78 RPM record. But without any further ado, we're going to do this Tex Ritter version of the Texas Rangers by Haywire McClintock with my slightly changed rendition of the music here. Okay. Come all you Texas Rangers, wherever you may be, I'll tell you of some trouble that happened unto me. My name is nothing extra, so that I will not tell. But here's to all good Rangers, I'm sure I wish you well. When at the age of 16, I joined this jolly band. We marched from San Antonio down to the Rio Grande. Our captain, he informed us, perhaps he thought it right, before we reached the station, we'll surely have to fight. I saw the smoke ascending, it seemed to reach the sky. The first thought then came to me, my time has come to die. And when the bugle sounded, our captain gave command. To arms he shouted, and by your horses stand. I saw the Indians coming, I heard their awful yell. My feelings at the moment, no human tongue can tell. I saw their glittering lances, their arrows around me flew, till all my strength had left me, and all my courage too. We fought for 5 full hours before the strife was o'er. The likes of dead and wounded I've never seen before. And when the sun had risen, the Indians, they had fled. We loaded up our rifles and counted up our dead. Now all of us were wounded, our noble captain slain. And when the sun was shining across the bloody plain, 6 of the noblest Rangers that ever roamed the West were buried by their comrades with arrows in their breast. Oh, that's a good song. It's a folk song now, but I'm sure when it came out in 28, it was a pop song. People listened to it a lot, and it was a good enough song that it was still being redone in the 40s, maybe the 50s. But thank you for listening. I hope you enjoy it. If you enjoy it a lot, share it with a friend, especially if you got a friend or a relative down in Texas. They might get a kick out of it, okay, or somebody in law enforcement. Adios, amigos. Or Kimo Sabe, que quiere saber in slang Apache.